Anyone ever lost their car in a car park? Yeah. How long for? Me? An hour, that's stressful. 27 hours for me. 27 from the time I parked my car to the time I got it back into it, 27 hours. I went to Springvale Ikea. Right? Got out of the car, was checking my messages. I'm very popular, right? Checking my messages. And then I stopped and went, don't be an idiot. You need to have a look around, be aware of your surroundings, remember where you haven't been here before, have a look around, right? So I looked up and there was a yellow J, right? This big yellow with a J on it. I went, right, yellow J, I'm a couple of rows over, that's where I parked the car, right? I had to click and collect. I didn't even go into Ikea. I just went up and then went to the desk, handed over my receipt and picked up my wardrobe. Big flat, so they handed me the trolley, had my big trolley, all the bits on it, and I went, great, thank you, and then in there for less than 10 minutes, and I went out. You come out a different exit, right? That fucks you up a little bit, right? But that's all right, because I remember yellow J, that's all I need to find, yellow J, right? So I went down, it came out of the lift and I went, yellow, OK, there's the J, right, I'm walking along, and I went, oh, OK, a couple of rows over, that's where I parked the car. OK, maybe it was 3 rows over, I didn't like count, I don't know. OK, maybe it was 1 row over. I can't find the car, right? Can't find the car, and I sent my partner a text. I don't know why, right? She wasn't there. I just needed some emotional support, right? And I sent her a text and I said, I can't find the car. And she wrote back going, what do you mean? And I went, I parked the car at Springvale Ikea and now I can't find it. I don't know how else to explain I can't find the car. And she writes back going, are you sure you didn't park it on the other level? Oh, yes, because I was on yellow. And I went, do you know what? I'm going to go up to the other level. I'm going to go have a look, right? I'm going to go up. I'm looking around here. It's not here, though. It's green. It's green up here. I parked on yellow. Right? I'm looking around anyway. Also, mind you, there are speed bumps, which is great for slowing down cars. But when you've got a trolley with a flat-pack wardrobe on it, you've got to pick up some speed to get over those bumps, yeah? So it's looking... Just that. I went up and down, I looked, and went, it's not up here, and I went back down to the yellow, I'm walking around there, and I went, I reckon I need to get rid of this trolley, that's what I need to do now. So I went back into Ikea, right, and I went up to the security guard and I said, hello, I've been trying to find my car and I'm not having much luck. Do you reckon I could just leave the trolley here and so while I go find it? And he went, no problem, sir. I know. It's always the most polite people that misgender me, you know. Got rid of the trolley, hands-free now. Like, here we go, I'm going to find it now, here we go. Done my 10,000 steps by this stage, don't worry about that. I'm looking. No luck, right? And I went, I need help. And I was pretty certain that I had a friend that lived not far away, right? But I was like, I can't really text her out of the blue and say, hey, mate, do you mind taking time out of your day to come down to Springvale Ikea and help me find my car? But I knew she was very active on Twitter, right? So I put it out on Twitter. So I wrote on Twitter, I went, SOS, if anyone is near Springvale Ikea and they can help me come find my car, that'd be great. I've been searching for an hour and a half. It worked, right? 5 minutes later, get a reply from my mate. She goes, are you serious? I live like 5 minutes down the road. I can be there in 10 minutes. I'm like, mate, I am serious. Get down here. Sure enough, 10 minutes later, there she is. She pulls into the car park and then I'll get in the car and she goes, right, what do you want to do? And I went, I want to find my fucking car. And she went, yeah, fair enough. So I explained what the car looks like and we went, this is drive up and down each aisle until we find the car. She goes, yeah. And we were driving up and down and she goes, you know, I was very happy to come and help you do this, very happy to come and help you do this, because this happened to me once. I lost my car once, I lost it at Chadstone, right? But it turns out it wasn't actually lost, it was stolen. I'm like, this is not fucking helping. Then eventually she goes, do you want to check on the other level? I'm like, oh, yes, we'll go check on the other level. We went up and down there. I'm looking, oh, no luck. And then I went, I need to go to the next stage, right? I went back into Ikea, went up to one of the staff members and I said, hello, who's the person that I speak to? Where they watch me drive in on their little camera and then they take me to my car in a golf cart. Like, I'm at that stage of trying to find the car, right? And so he comes back like 2 seconds later and he says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, but it's a police matter." And I went, "What?" So I call the police. I call the police assistance line, right? I call the police and I said, "Hello, I think my car has been stolen." And he went, "What do you mean think?" And I went, "Well, I parked the car at Springvale Ikea 4 hours ago and I can't find it." And he went, "Oh, I completely understand." Filled in all the forms and I said, "What now?" And he goes, "Well, I'll pass that on to the Springvale police." And I went, "Okay, so should I wait here for, or what do I do?" And he said, "Well, they'll come down if they've got nothing on." "Oh, I should go home." He goes, "Yeah, go home." So I went home and I was sitting there. I was obviously so annoyed and frustrated. And then I just started thinking about all the things that were in my car, just things that I wanted, like clothes, jackets, and like a camera. I was just like, oh, my iPad. Oh, I had my iPad in the car. There's this thing you can look up called Find My iPad. And I said to my partner, she was sitting next to me, I said, can you get on your phone and have a look at that? Can you look up Find My iPad? And she did, and she went, "It's in the Springvale Ikea car." And then she tried to make me feel better. And she said, "Maybe they threw it out the window." I sent a text to my mate that had been helping me, and I sent her a text and I said, "Hey, listen, just so you know, I had my iPad in the car. We looked it up. It's in the car park." And she wrote back, she goes, "I've just looked it up. Car park doesn't close till 9:30. I'm going to go down and check it out after I finish my dinner." Half an hour later, I get a text, and it's just a selfie from my mate who's standing in front of my car. And she's positioned herself in such a way that you can see the green H behind her.